you are always by daddy. Right? Okay, let's go. Hey everybody, welcome to Rudder Tube Reef. Today, I'm just gonna kind of tell you what I've been talking about, thinking about doing. Fish are doing really well. I have a fox face, yellow tang, bicolored blenny, sailfin tang, harlequin sweet lips, and Solaris clown, snowflake clown. I am so depressed that I had 6 of these guys and they just passed away over time. My oldest clowns right there and there, I gotta scrape off the back of the glass. I hate when the sunlight reflects on the glass. Can't see anything. There you go. So there's no coral in the tank. It's a little, boring. Who is this beast? Who is this beast? You got a new ball? You do? Yeah, that tennis ball will last maybe 30 seconds. She pops them with her jaw. This is part of the studio for my other channels, YouTube channels, and this one once in a while. A 40-gallon. It's got salt water in it. It evaporated a little bit. It was 2/3 high. I filled this 2 weeks ago. I haven't done anything with it. So the plan is for this to be a quarantine tank for 4 clownfish. Someone said on a comment in a video the other day, I don't have the money or the space for a quarantine tank, and I'm not going to do it. It's going to take too much time. Well, that's fine. I mean, that's unfortunate. I mean, a lot of people are in that boat. Do you need a 40-gallon? What size do you need for a quarantine tank? It's up to you. Just make sure you get something that's large enough for the fish to swim in. A 10-gallon would be fine for 4 clownfish. Why quarantine? Because every fish store that you buy fish from has parasites in the water, whether you want to believe it or not. When you bring a fish home, you put the fish directly in your main tank that I just showed you upstairs. That's a mistake, because just the smallest drop of water or anything that's embedded in the fish's gills, such as a parasite that's eating part of the flesh from the fish, watch my other YouTube videos on ick, okay? Check out the link at the top of the screen that's showing now. You'll see what I'm talking about. Salinity is the ratio of salt to water. The ocean has a salinity of 1.024. Aquariums should have that as well because you have coral. Corals love that salinity level, and you got to keep that at that level. But if it's fish only, 1.018 is better because there's more oxygen in the water when there's less salt. Less salt, more oxygen. Fish will thrive. Fish do great in 1.024 along with the coral, but if you have a hospital tank, I'd recommend doing 1.018. Not only will you save money on salt, but your fish will have a little more oxygen, and that's very beneficial, especially if they're fighting for their lives or they have an illness. What I will do is get a heater, put it in here. I'll get 1 pump, put it in here, and I will get a foam filter, a foam block or a rock, or something with some biological media, some kind of biological media, because you want bacteria in this water to break down the ammonia when your fish go to the bathroom in it, your new fish. Ammonia, that's pee and urine. You need the ammonia to break down or they'll die from ammonia poisoning. They'll suffocate. So the rock and everything, the sand, the rock, everything in your aquarium now, like the one upstairs that's been running for a while, it has bacteria in it. You need a tank with bacteria in it. If I put new fish in here, one of 2 things is going to happen. They're going to die because the tank hasn't been cycled, meaning there's not enough bacteria in there to keep the fish alive, to keep the ammonia away from them peeing in it. And this tank will be riddled with ammonia within a day. You do an ammonia test now, it's 0. You do an ammonia test 10 hours after your little fish are in it, even for 4 clownfish, 4 of them, it's going to be night and day huge. So you either have to put bacteria in here or let it cycle. A lot of people will buy bacteria in a bottle, that's great, but the problem with that is bacteria can be, expired, it's man-made, it's in a bottle. I don't like that. I like to go to the butcher, get some cocktail shrimp, chop them in half, and throw them in the tank. Let them rot. That will bring the bacteria in. The bacteria will start to break down, and the food will rot. Bacteria will eat and feed on the ammonia that's coming from the rotting food. The ammonia levels will spike. Do your water tests. After about a month, the ammonia will spike and then drop to zero. That's when it's safe to put a fish in, and then let the bacteria level rise up to account for the extra bio load, which is the new fish. A couple weeks later, put another fish in. Now the bio load has to increase. Bacteria has to increase because there's now 2 fish to take care of the urine. And that's the process, and that's why a lot of fish die in the saltwater aquarium hobby. People get so excited, they want to put new fish in. Check this video out to show you how to properly start a saltwater tank. So I got this filled 2/3 of the way. There's about maybe 25 gallons in here now in this 40 gallon. I've got the lid, the mesh metal lid over there in the corner. I'm going to put my foam filter in there. I'll make a video on this next week to show you guys how I'm setting it up. Foam filter, power head just to cycle the water around, and some form of bacteria like a rock that I'm not really caring about too much from the aquarium upstairs. Keep in mind, once you use anything from your quarantine tank here, be it a net, a rock, whatever, a pump, a power head, you can't put it in your main tank, because if there's parasites in here, you risk cross-pollinating the parasites from this hospital tank into your main tank. You may not have parasites on your new fish that you're so happy and you just bought at the store, but why take the chance? Okay? So that's it for now. I just want to let you guys know what the plan is. I have not done anything with this in probably 3 weeks. The water's just been sitting here because I don't know if I want to buy fish or not. For some reason, haven't been in the mood to buy another fish after my other tank died that I loved, and one of my other clowns as well. But maybe I'll just get 4 clowns or a cold tang. I really don't know. We'll see. All right, you guys, take care. Thanks for watching. Any questions or comments, let me know. Don't forget to check the video links in the video links. I can't even think yet. I need more coffee. Don't forget to check the links in the video description for the gear that I use and the Facebook group. Tons of awesome help on it by cool people, and subscribe. Thanks, and I'll see you guys next time. Have a great weekend.